on today's show, we're going to talk about the top 5.
That's not how we're doing this. You see how we're dressed here? Well, us two. This is
Christmas in July.
This is the holiday look for people of all over the country. Las Vegas, upstate New York, Hawaii. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
To
Happy
all
holidays.
you little...
From us to you.
To you. And also, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Kwanzaa? The Kwanzaa one. Yeah.
Kwanzaa.
Shalom.
The Kwanzaa one. Oh, man.
Good stuff.
Anyways,
Good stuff.
it kind of sounds like we're doing a commercial. No, it doesn't. Not at all. But that was the best segue into what we're actually talking about.
And we'll get back to you after this commercial break.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
And we're back
And
from
we're-
that probably a really good commercial break. Or it was just dead air and us staring at the camera until
both
things
work.
actually came back.
Depends on how
So
I feel in the editing room.
we had a discussion.
one of those.
Yeah. The editing place, wherever I happen
The
to
table.
be. Yeah, wherever Ben happens
Coffee
to be
table,
sitting.
desk,
Yeah.
bed, chair, recliner.
So last time we recorded, we decided to come up with a few list of commercials. We had a bit of a discussion about our favorite holiday Christmas commercials from the 90s when we were kids. And as you guys both know, as I explained through that conversation, I kind of pine for the lost days of yore when I was a child. And I will go back to YouTube and watch.
I have to say, in researching for this, granted, I watch a lot of YouTube and Netflix and like stuff where I don't see commercials, so maybe my view is a little skewed. But some of the commercials were almost like a little mini movie.
Yeah.
Like
They were.
they were like this whole story arc took place within a commercial that you watch and you're just like, what's gonna happen? Like,
They evoked feelings.
Is he gonna come
Yeah.
home from wherever the hell he is that they're waiting
Yes,
for?
they
I don't
evoked
know.
feelings.
I mean, nowadays it's just like, damn it, commercials.
Yeah.
There was a Hallmark one that like legit had multiple instances where the kid was disappointed that the guy didn't come home, and then finally he comes home, and I'm like, how long is this commercial? Because I just skipped through it. I was just trying to review these real quick.
There were some very, very, very long
Yeah.
ones in doing the research for this. But just for you younger kids out there, commercials are the breaks in between segments of television
on
shows.
live television.
On
You
live
know
television.
commercials as when the person that you're listening to
Advertisements.
then talks about a product.
Yeah, shilling a product.
So it's not an actual separated commercial. These were separate from the program you were watching.
And on YouTube,
Yes.
you
They
can
weren't
skip
the
them after
sponsored
5
portion.
seconds on live TV.
Sure. Or if you're watching like Netflix with ads, you guys call them ads, which they were originally called advertisements back in the days of yore.
Back in the days.
Back in the good old days of the mid 1900s.
I pay for my stuff, so it doesn't have no
Yeah.
commercials.
me either.
Anyhow,
But anyway, we're talking about them today.
So I will sit sometimes at great length and just watch old TV commercials because it makes me feel sad inside.
And that's good.
And sometimes I like to not okay, so sad in a way
That's a
that's like
seekable emotion.
no.
Look, I have
sometimes-
control over which emotion I'm feeling. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to be okay. So I don't intentionally go into it to be sad.
Yeah,
Right? I go into
that's
it to
debatable.
watch toys and advertisements for the things that bring me to a beautiful state of nostalgia.
Are you talking about nostalgia? There we go. Okay.
Yes.
You mean
Waiting
like,
for somebody to bring
for
it up.
instance, like if like I don't know, say you wanted like a certain dinosaur toy
Yeah.
product there, and like maybe there was advertisements like with Dino Damage,
Yeah.
and maybe somebody else got those,
And I didn't.
and you didn't.
Yeah.
Right.
But not only
Seems
did they
like
get
it's-
them, but like you had watched them get them.
Yeah, and potentially watch them open all the things I ever wanted.
Hypothetically.
Anyways, what we're going to be doing is talking about a few of our favorite Christmas holiday commercials from the 90s.
The 90s-ish. Ish. We're not restricting ourselves to like the 90s. But anyways, what's first up on the list?
So number one, this one always touches my heart for whatever reason. It was.
You might want to tell somebody about that.
I need an adult.
Yeah, it reaches in and just squashes, like it just curdles my milk.
Sometimes you're having
Curdles your milk.
palpitations, and it
really curdles my
resumes
milk.
the regular rhythm.
I think you might need to see a doctor as well.
Yeah.
So the first one we have is a Folgers commercial that originally aired in 1985.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Everyone's asleep.
Shh, I know how to wake them up. Come on.
Oh, you're home.
Happy holidays from Folgers.
The majority of it's run 8 years in the 90s. 9 years.
Don't breathe for the cut-in or anything. No, just keep rambling.
I'm just gonna keep
I'll just slice it somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere along the line.
Don't give me a
Think
moment.
about the editing here. This editor has
no.
it.
Just say
Anyway,
the title and then give a slight little pause.
I don't want to.
Peter Comes Home by Folgers. It's a great one. This guy, Peter, comes back from college. Everybody's sleeping Christmas Day. He walks in, all quiet, and then his little sister comes down the stairs and says, "Oh, everybody's sleeping. Oh, I know how to wake them up." And he goes and brews a pot of Folgers coffee. And then everybody smells it, wakes up,
Who's making coffee?
and then Mom rolls over and goes, "He's here." Peter! And then walks downstairs. "Peter, oh, you're home." Oh my goodness, my heart.
I mean, they just watched it, so.
Well, what are you doing?
But
You ruined it.
they just
Future,
watched
you
it.
ruined it.
They just watched
it.
it. I just they already watched it.
All right,
You,
so
future you needs to put this in past
do you want me to put
recording.
it after the description?
no, just take out my description. What all of
Yeah.
it? Just take it all out.
Yep.
Because clearly, I'm just going to name things, not how they make me feel, and you're just going to insert the commercial, and then we'll cut to the next one. We'll fucking cut to the next one, Ben.
This isn't how we're doing this.
Look.
How's that for nostalgia? No feeling whatsoever. God damn it!
Look, this is my plan. You say the name.
I'm gonna cut everything out you say. I'm
You
just
say
gonna put in. This is our list of commercials. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck off. Goodbye.
This is how this works now, people. Welcome to my life.
You say the name. I cut in the commercial. They can feel it on their own, and then they get your interpretation rather than having it tainted by your stupid opinion.
Oh fuck.
Shit.
Not only is my opinion stupid, but he's right.
He's right.
This is our creative process only in front of you.
Now you get to see it.
Yeah, now he's
I'm
getting
fucking
a first
sweating now.
So,
person.
anyways,
I'm stressed.
so that's the commercial.
You just saw it. You saw the fucking commercial.
They saw it a while ago.
Yep.
Yep.
said-
They've had time to stew on it at that point now.
Yes. They let it. They had a lot of time to let it percolate.
Yeah. Nice.
Vocabulary.
Nice vocabulary.
See what I did there?
Vocabulary.
Yeah, I mean,
Dictionary.
It's heartwarming.
I had that one brewing for a little bit.
It's been sitting on the Webster's.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
Hey, he's so funny.
Hey, you're right. I am
this
funny.
heartwarming moment
Fuck
just
you,
turned
I'm funny.
into a.
Free for all of
Sometimes
bullshit.
commercials were
Yep.
about making you feel something.
Yep.
Yes,
And
I
other
think
times they're about
back in
making
the
you
day
laugh.
they always made you
Yeah.
try to make you feel something. Then that's how you bought a product, right? You had to feel something. and be
Especially
like,
in Christmas,
Buying
when
feeling.
every producer of a product was trying to make you buy them in the worst way possible.
yeah,
This was their moment. It still is.
So,
Our economy runs on Christmas.
yeah, Duncan too.
Duncan.
Number 2 on the list, we have Ben. See, now this one, as you'll see, is great because you can memorize this commercial 100% without. I mean, it's been a good. Let's find out real quick. Oh shit! The last air, it stopped airing in 1995, so it's been 25 years. Well, 25 plus years since it had last aired, and we had looked up the video, and Ben and I literally fucking rattled off the entire commercial.
Yep.
Word for word.
Word for word.
So we're talking about the Fruity Pebbles Christmas commercial, and I swear to God, this is my absolute favorite Christmas commercial. Take a look.
Yummy Fruity Pebbles in our bowls. Oh, here comes you know who. Yabba dabba fruit, delicious do. Ho, 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 I'm hungry. Santa, my pebbles, your pebbles. 'Tis the season to be sharing, Fred. Happy holidays, pal. Oh, Fred. Fruity and Cocoa Pebbles cereals, part of this nutritious breakfast. Ho, 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 ho.
Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for coming back.
Now,
So good at this.
I know, this is great. We're making this as easy as we can for you, Ben.
yeah, insert something here.
Let's get this mother crock.
And we're back. Ben!
You're just supposed to let it happen. He said it. I was just like, I'm not going to mention how I'm going to cut that in. It'll just be cut in. Oh, I've already seen
there
it
it
at
is.
this point.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
Oh, there it is.
Anyways, so the initial run of this was from 1986 to 1989, and they did a recut in 1992 to 1995. So that voice change was because the original actor had passed away.
No.
And or maybe I read it wrong. I believe it's because the original actor had passed away and they revoiced it. But the original one from the 80s is the one that sticks in my head as the recut from the 90s for whatever reason.
Was there like a change in definition or sound quality or something? Because why couldn't you just replay the old commercial?
I don't know. I didn't get into the whole article. I would assume that would be some sort of royalty rights or something to the family. Maybe
True.
something along those lines.
Yeah, you wouldn't want
that.
those people to get any money.
No.
I can imagine it. Yeah.
No. Anyhow, the original Santa Claus had a deeper voice and Fred. Yeah. So
I'm
hungry. Santa, my pebbles.
Your pebbles.
'Tis the season to be sharing, Fred. La, 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 la.
And you just saw it, so you know how close that was.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking good if you ask me. But that's by far my favorite Christmas commercial.
Toby.
My favorite?
No. What did you think of that? Sticking with this.
Personally,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
no, this is one of the few commercials because I was born in 93 that I really didn't get to experience. I was 2 years old when they stopped running it.
Okay.
So
that makes
for
sense.
me, I remember further on commercials with them, but you have to remember
that's
there
what
is somewhat of a generational gap.
That's what happens in the 90s.
You're born.
You're born. Some
is
people
what
were born in the
happens
90s. They're also considered to be part of the 90s.
All right, so this is only something that locals will understand, but the fact that they stopped airing that commercial because it's outdated or whatever they want to say. You remember the Water Slide World commercials?
Yeah.
Water Slide World, I'm really crazy about your wild slide.
Wild, you bet.
Water Slide World, the #1 in family fun.
Fun, you bet.
Come on, a baby, gonna slide, slide, slide. Come on, a baby, gonna glide, glide, glide. Come on, a baby, gonna slide, slide, slide. Away, gonna glide down, slide, whirl around, touch the sky. Water Slide World, I really love the way you feel.
Like how long they ran that one from
the one ad.
I will say this.
That was like 20 years old, I swear to God.
To here in 2007. And remember that commercial.
Yes.
The water slide world commercial. Yeah.
It was 2007, and at that point, Waterside World was already archaic.
They were playing a commercial they made in like the late 80s up and into the 2000s. And you could tell.
But that's what you did in the 90s. You
it was
didn't
the
make
90s.
anything new.
Yeah.
You didn't make it new because
didn't.
it was a local place and it worked. Water slide world.
The number one family fun. Okay.
Did I play that in there? I don't know. Did I cut that in? We'll see.
We'll have to find it.
We'll find out.
Yeah, that's going to be, that might be a tough one to find on YouTube.
I don't think it will be.
It's probably everywhere.
So,
I think people make fun of that across the country.
This one, okay, so number 3 on the list.
Number 3.
We're number 3 on the list. This one started out in 1989, and I figure being in November, the holiday season, November, December 1989 is just about the closest you're going to get to the 90s.
It feels like he has to justify it when things are outside of the 90s, but like we can go a little bit outside
I need to
the
justify
90s.
it for
You
myself.
gotta justify everything.
Anyways, you're going to catch the revamped remastered versions this year. If you haven't already, it's the Hershey's Kisses We Wish You a Merry Christmas Jingle Bells. Like dingly, dingly, dingly.
Ah, yes.
Hey, yeah, there it was. And
you guys don't know when I'm going to cut in because you were way past.
Well, now
when I would
you
actually
have to cut it in there. We made it, so you had to.
Nope.
Well, that's fine.
I'm just going to make you look like fools afterwards.
Bitch. We're just going to cut in, and there's going to be a random moment where we're like, and there it was.
They'll eventually learn.
And there it is.
Yep. Whoop. There it is.
Whoop. There it is. Hitman.
There it is.
Yes.
That one is definitely tops on the list. I think anybody from when you were born.
I do remember it.
Because that was a really simple and just, it's a charming commercial.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things, like, it is a charming commercial, but one of the things I really tried to look for was national chain or national advertisements that would have spanned.
Right, so that the people
country.
who are watching this
Right.
would have at
And-
least a possibility of seeing the
And
commercial.
what I realized is that in going back and watching all of these commercials, it's from like VHS recordings.
Oh, yeah.
Of people who obviously you're going to have your localized advertisements for you know, news channel for Christmas
Bill's
holiday party,
tree shop down the road there, past the donkey.
Yep.
Past the donkey.
And
Watch out for the Amish.
It's hard to find. Watch out for the Amish.
Marlon wants a war, I'll give him a war.
Watch out for those Amish.
They'll fucking
You gotta
get you.
get in the other lane.
Yeah.
Anyways,
the Amish.
Upstate.
So you were saying
I don't
international
even
commercials.
Oh yeah. I wanted to see like a nationally broadcasted commercial, and a lot of them weren't so hot. Like there wasn't a whole lot to. These were the major ones that I saw that were something to speak of, something that like
right.
I recognized and felt something with.
There was a lot of commercials I watched through them, and I'm like, oh, I remember this, but it's not anything memorable.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, this was a defining. It's just like this business had to make a commercial for Christmas, so they made a Christmas commercial and they put it out just as everybody does. Some of them are just whatever it is, and some of them like there's a couple ones that we'll discuss at the end. We're not actually going to talk about in detail, but they're just like, that's funny. I forgot about that, but that's funny, and just like it pops.
These are on a nationally recognizable level.
Yeah,
everywhere.
And some of the ones that we'll talk about are also nationally recognized.
Yeah.
But we just time.
Yeah.
There's not enough time. We're already at
Number
17
4.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, you sound so happy about that.
It's not going to be like the last. It's not going to be like the Jurassic Park one. Please watch that. I put a lot of time into that one.
Yeah, he did. He did. He really did. It's good. Ben!
Number 4.
At number 4 on the list. Well, I'm doing this in a chronology here for the most part. Another one of my favorites is the Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup Snowman.
That's a classic. That's also charming. It's not funny. It's
right. It's
very
heartwarming. Yeah, it's one of those
Literally.
things that just
warms them up.
Warms them up.
Yeah.
As you'll see in a second.
Nothing melts away the cold like a delicious hot bowl of Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup. Let it snow, let it snow. Campbell's makes everything.
And you just saw how warm his heart got when he had that poorly animated and digitized clump of snow on his shoulder that looked like it was. This is going to be a real
meta humor.
shit
Meta
show.
humor is great. This is great.
Yes.
Maybe I'll clip in some of me just like as the editor, just being like editor note here. Yeah, I've got nothing.
That's just one of the commercials that it might even still be airing, but it's just something that
More
I think
modern version of it.
Well, not even so much a modern version of it, because you still see the shitty animation of the digitized snow on his shoulder after it melts down. But it just gives you that feeling like, oh, fuck, I could really go for Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup right now. And he's got such like a big fucking smile. He's so happy to be warm again and not covered in snow.
To this day, that commercial is what like cues me the moment like December starts that I just kind of want to go get a can of chicken noodle soup.
Exactly.
Like I don't know what it is. I don't want it any other month, any other time of the year.
Would you say that that's effective advertising?
That is effective fucking advertising.
I got a question for you guys, all right? Now, I'm a guy
That's debatable.
who likes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every now and
at least
again.
3 times a week.
Sure.
Right. Now, I also like Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup.
I think I see where you're going
Right.
with this.
Would you, like me, dip your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches into that said chicken noodle soup?
I think
No.
I think the viewers can see my face already since you started talking about this. It's a hard
It's
no.
a hard no.
That is 100% delicious.
Hard
I swear to God, it's so good.
Look,
you
I
keep
get the-
that to yourself.
You sick little monkey!
I like peanut butter and American cheese on a sandwich, but I will not recommend that to anybody because that's weird.
Okay, here's the thing. You like salty and sweet. Yes. Salty sweet, like a chocolate covered fucking pretzel or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Yep.
Right.
You brought it there. I do.
So you get there's not, let's all be honest, Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup doesn't fucking taste like chicken. Right.
No.
It's just
it's
a
about
salty
as salty
one.
as it could be.
Right. Now you dip that peanut butter and the jelly into that saltiness.
There's jelly on this sandwich?
Fuck yes, there's jelly on this.
He said peanut butter and jelly. It's not a peanut butter sandwich.
Okay, my apologies because I just eat peanut butter sandwiches. I just eat.
That tracks.
That does
That
track.
fucking tracks.
You drank like 3 bottles of water with that.
Because
I can imagine
I'm Ben. I eat peanut butter and bread separately. I won't even put the peanut butter on the
just
bread.
scoop and a spoon of peanut butter and a plate of bread.
You guys think you're making fun of me, but I 100% do that.
I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just stating the obvious.
I will grab the biggest spoon I can find. I will scoop that, and that's it. That's all I have.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong
Just
with that.
peanut
But
butter
then
and a
he'll wash
spoon.
it down with 5 saltine crackers at once,
Coffee.
and then try to whistle. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm urging everybody out there to dip their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches into their Campbell's
This
chicken
has
at least
been
once.
Your Basement Arcana commercial.
Yes.
Advertisement.
Number 5.
Number 5.
It's
Moving
fucking
along.
good. Number 5. Where am I on my list? Oh yes,
The fifth one.
Okay, so number 5, the one with the 5 next to it. This is an oldie but a goodie.
They're all oldies but goodies.
This is an oldie but a goodie. I'm Casey Kasem.
That's not how we're doing this.
This is Casey Kasem.
Moving along.
And I'm loving it. It is actually it's fun. It's an oldie but a goodie, but it's also the newest one on this list. It is a McDonald's commercial where a girl named Lindsay decides to run away.
Hi, Lindsay.
hi, Ronald.
What's new?
Nothing. Everybody says I'm too little.
Really?
I'm thinking of running away to McDonaldland.
McDonaldland? That's where I'm from.
Yeah, I hear it's really nice.
I hear where you're from is really nice, too.
It's okay.
Yeah, because you got that basketball hoop over your garage. And your back porch, it has that great wind chime.
I made that at summer camp.
Plus, there's that beautiful field.
Where I chase butterflies.
Hey, when you're in McDonaldland, who's going to make the decorations for your dad's birthday party? Who's going to be the snowflake in the school play?
Ronald.
Who's going to feed Mr. Goldfish?
Hey, Ronald, I think I hear my mom calling me.
Oh, okay. Bye, Lindsay.
Bye.
They already cut. I cut after my
I fucking hate it.
You don't know that yet. You haven't done it.
Oh no, I already decided that as soon as I said it. I said, "Oh,
All to hell.
and that's a cut." And now we're back.
Skip and I are just useless.
I hope you enjoyed that commercial. I'm taking over now because they're pissed. That's what happened between the time you started watching it and now. It's a great commercial. She tries to run away, and she decides. Ronald tries to talk her out of it, and then she's like, Ronald, I think my mom's calling me. Okay.
And we're back.
You gave me anxiety. I am anxious now. Stress levels are increasing. The starchness of your jacket is making me uncomfortable.
All right. So, go for it, Skip. Fuck off.
No, you fucking nailed it.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean...
Well, I don't have anything to say.
It's a fun commercial.
I don't have anything to say anymore. It's actually quite a touching commercial.
It is.
And Ronald McDonald sensitively and caringly reminds her of all the things she'll be missing if she runs away from her family, who thinks she's too small.
As you just saw.
As you just saw.
And we're back.
Oh, my God. You could do that all day long. You just and we're back.
I'm good.
We can just cut out all of this shit.
Side note, speaking of Christmas and giving, the Ronald McDonald Foundation
Oh, yeah.
is one of the very few I'll say, charities that actually give 100% of their donations to what the...
To charity?
Yeah, to charity.
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, maybe
The cynic in me,
98%.
the cynic in me is...
Well, from personal experience, we had to stay at when I was very young. My brother had health issues, and we ended up staying at one of the Ronald McDonald houses while he was in the hospital. And they let me pick a toy for Christmas time.
I'm sure that they went out of their way to get that toy.
Yeah.
It was there. Someone got it.
And he was happy.
Sure was.
Did you get a meal with that?
And we're back.
I'm still uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable.
All right. So
it's not due to the
runner-ups. Runner-ups. What commercials did we see that we're not going to touch on? We're not going to watch that we saw. We thought, hey, this was kind of neat, but I don't want to talk too much. I saw blast from the past ones. We had Radio Shack.
Let Radio Shack get your holiday off to a fun start.
Oh, yeah.
Which does not exist anymore.
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
Make it a blockbuster holiday.
That one, that doesn't exist anymore. I bet there's tons of people who were like, I heard about that long ago.
What is
times.
Blockbuster?
So one of them that I came across was, and it wasn't a Christmas commercial, but it was for Little Caesars, and they were singing the song, Pizza, Pizza!
Now, class, P is for...
Pizza.
Any other commercials?
I'm sure there was a Dunkin' Donuts one in there.
There was a lot of cereal.
I personally loved the mid 90s Coca-Cola commercials.
Oh yeah.
Of the trucks going down the road
I did like
in
the
a
trucks.
line. as they went through town, all the lights lit up, and like that always brings back great memories. For me, also,
I'm going to throw these clips in because they need to be here.
For me, also was the Hess trucks.
For Christmas this year, the Hess truck's here.
My brother and sister all through the 80s collected the Hess trucks, and in the 90s they collected the Hess trucks. I remember one of the last commercials that I really remember.
The Hess truck's back and it's better than ever.
The late 90s, the Hess truck with the space shuttle on the back of it came out. Here. And that was iconic.
For Christmas this year, he's talking. I'm telling you how it's rhyming.
It's a good thing.
Yeah,
we're so coherent and coordinated with this.
We are.
There was a lot of good.
Ben!
There's a lot of good. There were a lot of good cereal commercials. Cookie Crisp,
Merry Cookie Crisp.
Cheerios. They had the Scrooge one.
The taste of nuts and honey, Mr. Scrooge.
Oh, that was a very, very good. I totally forgot about that one. That was a super good one.
There was a Trix one.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh, boy. A big bowl of Trix.
Side note on 90s cereal characters, everybody was always chasing down something to get a cereal.
They were.
You're chasing Sonny the Toucan.
Yep.
For follow your nose.
Always follow your nose.
And then the Trix Rabbit.
The Trix Rabbit. Lucky Charms.
Yep.
Cookie Crisp. Like the wolf was chasing after that. Like, what was in these fucking cereals?
About 30 pounds of sugar.
Lots of sugar.
Yeah. There was a lot of sugar. There still is a lot of sugar.
Boog of sugar.
There was also the Duracell and the Energizer commercials.
This is no night for weak batteries. Got enough energy to pull us through, Rudolph?
They put out some good ones at this time. There was a couple other ones. I mentioned that long commercial from Hallmark that was like a little movie.
I was 10 years old that Christmas. That was the time my brother Tom was working in Europe. We hadn't seen him for over a year.
Yeah.
And then also at this time, these are commercials for movies, but the Home Alone movies.
Home Alone, trick them every way.
They got a lot of play. You heard about them as soon as the first one came out. Like every Christmas, Home Alone. Home Alone
my
2.
name is Kevin, and I heard about Home Alone a lot.
Kevin!
Kevin!
We forgot Kevin! Kevin!
It's in there.
Kevin!
And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, a perfect holiday gift. Rated PG.
It's it. You know, if Skip had done it, it wouldn't have been as funny, but you doing it just makes it that much better. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 came out at the holiday season, so they did a
Leo, it's me, Kino.
But yeah, those are all of the commercials I had. Any others that we want to do before we cut out after half an hour of bullshit and shenanigans?
Nope. I
good. Like it.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I could after I said it.
Fuck you.
Good.